Now you might be wondering why I start most of my workouts and even my videos with a jump rope in my hands. Well, jump roping is just one of the hundreds of cardio exercises that you can choose from in the 5BX60 program. The key is to find your cardio, something that makes you feel strong, energized, and fully alive. Let me ask you something. Do you feel fine right now? The reason I ask is, right up until my back started yelling at me, the pants got tighter and donuts somehow became a food group. I'm fine for now. It might be the most dangerous thing, though, that people over 60 can say, and I want to show you why. Not to scare you, but to help you stop something before it starts. Stick around, because I've got a tip that could change how you age, and a comment someone left recently that really stopped me in my tracks. And hey, if jumping rope looks intense, relax. I'll even show you 3 seated exercises that you can do without ever leaving your favorite chair. Now here's the trap. I feel fine becomes an excuse. You're still getting around, no major aches, so the brain says, well, why start now? But the decline is sneaky. You skip using the stairs and you take the elevator instead. You walk less, sit more. And then one day, boom, you realize you're grabbing furniture to steady yourself, or you can't get up from the floor without grunting or calling for help. That's when it gets harder to fix. Listen, I was in full denial at one time. I thought I was fine. Then the back pain, it showed up like an uninvited guest. And yeah, too many donuts, it didn't help. Here's a tip. Maple glazed isn't a health food. And that was my wake-up call, and that's what led me to rebuild with a simple 5-exercise plan that changed everything. If we haven't met, I'm Andy. I'm 77. I am a cancer survivor. I'm a certified fitness instructor, and I created the 5BX60 program inspired by an old-school military workout, updated for real people like us who want to stay strong without gyms or gimmicks. Oh, and this guy, right here, well, that's Charlie. He's part golden retriever, part mystery mutt, and 100% motivation. Charlie tends to wander into my videos, but honestly, he reminds me that fitness should be fun. We take walks, we chase squirrels, well, he does, and we both keep moving. Stick around till the end and I'll share how Charlie and I found each other and how he helps me stay on track. So here's the truth. Most people don't start moving until something bad happens. A fall, a diagnosis, or the day their doctor looks concerned and says, let's talk. By that point, the climb back, it's steeper. Your body already lost strength, your balance is shaky, and your confidence, well, that takes a hit too. Start while you still can, not after it gets harder. So let's talk facts for a second, because, this is really important. There is a thing that's called sarcopenia, the slow, sneaky loss of muscle and strength as we age. Now, if you're inactive, you lose about 1 to 2% of your muscle every year after 50, and strength fades even faster, sometimes 3 to 5% a year after 60. By 70, many people have lost up to 30% of their muscle mass, and that's not just about lifting weights, it's about lifting, groceries, and standing up from a chair or catching yourself if you trip on your dog. Charlie, I'm looking at you. And that's where 5BX60 comes in. It's based on the 1950s Air Force program that was developed by Dr. Bill Orban, a brilliant exercise scientist who was asked to keep pilots fit without a gym. He delivered 5 exercises anyone could do anywhere, and it worked globally. I've adapted it for people 60 and up, with seated versions, modifications, and smart progressions. And there's no loud music, no six-pack promises, just science, safety, and results. So let me show you 3 of my go-to seated strength moves. They're simple exercises that have a huge impact on how I move and feel and live every day. The seated dumbbell shoulder press. Sit tall in a chair, feet flat, dumbbells at shoulder height, elbows bent, From here, press the weights up overhead until your arms are almost straight, and then lower them back to the start. I do this one to keep my shoulders strong and stable, and it helps me reach the top shelf, without asking for help or lift things overhead with confidence. And when I'm out biking, I can control my handlebars without that weak, wobbly feeling. This is a stay-capable exercise, and it works. Seated bicep curls. Hold your dumbbells at your sides, palms facing up. Curl the weights up toward your shoulders, and then slowly lower them down. Biceps may be the show muscles, but these curls help me do real things, like lift grocery bags, open tight jars, carry grandkids, of course, and just to pull myself up when I'm sitting low. They also keep my grip strong, which is key to staying independent. And finally, seated tricep extensions. Hold one dumbbell with both hands lifted overhead and then bend your elbows to lower the weight behind your head. Straighten your arms to press it back up. Now this works the back of your upper arms, and I promise you'll feel it. It helps me push up out of a chair, close the trunk of my car, and even get up off the ground more easily. And if you've ever said, oof, trying to stand up, this one's for you. Now, these aren't flashy moves by any means, but they are functional. They keep you strong for the things that matter, reaching, lifting, pushing, pulling, and moving through your day with confidence. I'll try any excuse to get out and jump. And yes, we've got a jump rope challenge going on. It's every 20 jumps a day builds balance, coordination, and cardio fitness. And one viewer said, I started with 20, now I'm up to 60, and I feel incredible. It's not about beating me, it's about beating your own expectations, so join us. Now, before I wrap up, I want to just say something about subscribing. This isn't about growing a channel, it's about growing a community of people who want to stay active, energized, and in control of their future. So every week, I post videos to help you stay strong and mobile and confident. Subscribing tells YouTube that people over 60 matter, and it helps someone else like you find this. So if this helped you today, hit that button and join us. Also, head over to 5bx60.com, download the free starter pack. It includes a 7-day beginner workout calendar, my physical capacity rating chart, the jump rope challenge tracker. It's all free and a great way to start moving again safely. We don't wait to brush our teeth until we have a cavity, right? And we don't wait to buckle up until we crash, thank goodness. So why wait to move until we're hurting? Start while you can, not when you have to. This isn't about doing more, it's about losing less. It's about keeping your freedom, your strength, and your spark. Let's age strong together.